What's up, family? My name is Trill, and happy whatever holiday it is. Today is April the 20th, and today is known as 420 Day. And some people refer to today as this right here on the screen. I don't want to say the word as YouTube is listening and they might find offense to it. But just in case, guys, hey, you may see more than normal smoking today going on. But in the meantime, we do have some good news to share with you, as one governor just approved of a new state budget, and he actually signed that bill on Tuesday. Now, this particular bill is projected to offer $300 to families and a few other proposals within the bill. I personally like it as it offers relief aid to its residents. Now, before we discuss it, I want to remind you guys that on this channel, we cover everything from what's going on around the world with the stock market, with the war in Ukraine, as well as multiple daily news stories around the world. So if you are interested in any of these topics today and you want to be a part of this channel, be so kind and go ahead and subscribe to it. It's totally free. And if you end up liking today's video, then go ahead and hit that like button for us. It really helps out this channel. Now let's go ahead and start with the video. Okay, guys, just a quick reminder about that promotion that's going on to the end of this month with Chime Bank, where you can receive free $100. Also, the other promotion is with Webull, where you sign up and deposit $1 and you're going to receive 5 free stocks. Both of these promotions are going to end at the end of this month, and it's a very easy way to receive some additional free money. And y'all know we do like to receive free money. But anyways, guys, if you're interested in the Webull promotion or either the Chime Bank promotion or both of them, hey, both of those links will be down below in the description. Well, guys, the stock market is finally seeing some much better days now. For the past 2 days, hey, the stock market ended up closing in the green. Yes, guys, this is amazing news, guys. As on Tuesday, the Dow ended up jumping nearly 500 points, and U.S. stocks ended up sharply higher as the earnings seasons are about to start. But on the other hand, guys, Netflix ended up reporting their quarterly earnings at the end of Tuesday, in which the Netflix stock ended up dropping and plunging as first subscribers, they ended up receiving a loss in regards to the subscriber growth. Now, the stock was teetering around $350 before the earnings report was actually released. And then the stock ended up dropping about 100 points in the aftermarket. So yes, guys, Netflix has been struggling over the past couple of months as well as pretty much years because their subscriber growth has pretty much stalled out, and a lot of people are now actually going over to the other subscription services to actually get their content. Now, as far as Netflix goes, they are planning on cracking down, guys. Yes, Netflix is estimating around 100 million households are actually sharing their passwords, and they are suggesting a global crackdown is coming very soon. Now, Netflix said that more than 100 million global households use someone else's password to watch their content, with more than 30 million of those in the United States and in Canada. Now, Netflix did suggest that it will begin to make accounts that share passwords pay additional money. Netflix has long ignored password sharing because it has been growing without cracking down on these reusage of these passwords. But the company announced in the quarterly earnings on Tuesday that it actually lost subscribers in the first quarter for the first time in more than a decade. So yes, guys, Netflix has to do something now, or otherwise they are just going to completely run out of money. So yes, guys, if you are sharing your Netflix password or using someone else's password, I want to remind you that Netflix is planning on cracking down here in the United States as well as in Canada, and that is going to be happening soon. And also, if you are actually sharing your Netflix password with someone else, they will be sending you a letter and asking you to pay a little bit more for you sharing your password to another household. These are some of the things that we are going to be seeing in the near future coming from Netflix, as they need to rebound their stock for their shareholders. But anyways, guys, in some other news, we do have a report from the CDC is saying that right now the new Omicron strain, which is that BA.2 version of it, is now accounting for about 20% of the new cases reported in the United States. According to this article, it says that a new Omicron subvariant is spreading across the United States, according to the CDC. Now, the subvariant is also known as BA.2, accounts for about 20% of the new cases across the U.S. and is an offshoot of the BA.2 version of Omicron, which has been the dominant variant since late March. Now, the Omicron BA.2 subvariant is still the dominant strain, making up about 75% of all cases, according to the CDC. Now, the New York State Department of Health said last week that the BA.2.12 and the BA.2, both sublineages of the BA.2 Omicron variant, are likely causing a spike in cases in upstate New York. And we are alerting the public to two Omicron subvariants newly emerged and rapidly spreading in upstate New York, so New Yorkers can act swiftly because of this information. Now, the state health commissioner, Dr. Mary T. Bassett, said all of this in a statement. Now, so far, guys, COVID is rising across the United States, with the Northeast accounting for many of the new cases. Now, nationwide, there were an average of more than 31,500 new cases, which is up around 14% from the nearly 28,000 cases that was reported about 2 weeks ago. So, guys, we will continue to keep monitoring this because it does look like these particular new cases, as far as the coronavirus and the Omicron strain or subvariant, are starting to creep up a little bit. We have been pretty much walking around with none of our masks being on and being able to go wherever we want to go here in the recent days and recent months. However, according to this new report, guys, and the new data that is being reported, hey, these cases are starting to go back up once again. Now, I will say they are not going up at a rapid pace in which we have seen earlier this year and last year, but the cases are continuously going up slowly but surely every single week as far as the data goes, guys. And in addition to that, guys, we did hear from a judge that ruled on the CDC's notion of extending the mask mandate for travel, as far as being on buses and airlines. We did see a judge shoot that down earlier this week. Now, as far as that goes, guys, the end of the U.S. having a mask mandate for travel brings some cheers, as well as it also brings some concerns. According to this article, it says that with COVID-19 cases rising again, lifting the mandate could make some passengers a little weary, which is going to prompt others to, hey, it's ready to go ahead and fly again. So yes, guys, we are seeing mixed reports from both sides of the aisle in regards to the ending of the mask mandates. Now, I want to know what you guys think, guys. Do you think that the judge was right in ending this mask mandate for any type of public transportation? Hey, let me know down in the comments section exactly how you feel about this notion, and also whether or not you guys will continue to keep wearing your mask on buses as well as on airlines and on the airplanes. Let me know down below, guys, on what you think about this. But according to this article, guys, it says that the United States judge's decision to strike down the mask mandate on planes, trains, and other forms of transportation in the U.S. has been met with some cheers, as while sparking some concerns that removing masks could lead to more COVID-19 infections. Now, the major U.S. airlines and many of the busiest airports rushed to drop the requirements on Monday after the Transportation Security Administration, or better known as the TSA, announced it would not enforce a January 2021 security directive that applied to aeroplanes, airports, taxis, and other mass transit. But Monday's ruling by the federal judge in Florida still gave those entities the option to either keep their mask rules in place or remove them, which is resulting in some directives that could vary from city to city and case by case. So guys, we are going to see this thing play out over the next couple of days and couple of weeks in regards to the Biden administration is right now trying to fight that judge's rule in Florida, because the Biden administration wants to keep that implementation of the mask mandate going strong for at least the next 2 weeks. But right now, guys, hey, the TSA said that they are not going to enforce the mask mandate. And last but not least, guys, hey, we do have some stimulus update news, guys, for you. And I will say this is some very good news, because in the state of Illinois, Governor J.B. Pritzker signs an Illinois state budget, which is going to be around $1.8 billion. Now, Governor Pritzker says the budget provides $1.8 billion in tax relief funds, and the governor signed this bill on Tuesday. Now, Governor Pritzker said the budget will provide $1.8 billion in relief for taxpayers. The budget suspends the tax on groceries for at least 1 year, freezing the motor fuel tax for 6 months, and also it doubles the property tax rebate of up to $300 per household. Now, in this state bill, the budget also provides direct checks to families making less than $200,000 for an individual household or $400,000 for joint filers, with $50 per individual and $100 per child, up to 3 children per family. Now, the firm's fiscal foundation means that we are investigating in better education for our children, upgrading schools and classrooms, attracting more teachers, and expanding after-school programs, as well as summer jobs, that we are launching a pipeline for the advancement of the healthcare profession, as well as they are trying to recruit and train more students for high-demand medical careers. So guys, this state budget bill is really very promising, I will say. All of those things are included in this particular bill and has been stated by the governor of Illinois on Tuesday before he signed this bill. Now, the governor's office said that the budget also includes back-to-school tax relief for families and teachers. And the office said that the plan also includes a $1 billion in contributions to the Budget Stabilization Fund and an additional $200 million pension payment, as well as more than $200 million for public safety measures and law enforcement. So guys, after this budget deal was reached on Tuesday, Senate Republican leader Dan McConkey released a statement saying, in part, what is most unfortunate about the Democrats' budget plan is we have an opportunity right now to provide permanent tax relief for the people of Illinois. Yet instead, the Democrats are choosing to provide one-time checks and other temporary relief just before the election, which expires right after the election. So guys, you can see that there are some mixed feelings in regards to what the Democrats believe in, as well as what the Republicans believe in regards to this Illinois state budget bill. But again, guys, ultimately, this could provide up to $300 for families in the state of Illinois. And I will say right now, the families are the ones that we are most concerned about, especially those individuals that fall into this category, or either those other individuals that fit the category of being in low-income families. But again, guys, this is some awesome news, and we continue to see more cities and states offering different types of stimulus checks or relief checks or anything like that. So we will continue to push for that as well, guys. But in addition to that, guys, hey, I hope all of this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. Now, if you enjoyed this type of content and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like this video, then go ahead and hit that like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.